Hi, welcome to another New Tool Tuesday. So, today, new Milwaukee M12 Fuel 2485-20, and this is the right angle die grinder. So, die grinder isn't something that I use very often. I'll just unbox it here. There's inserts, cardboard, 2 wrenches, and the tool itself comes in a bag. Die grinder isn't something that I use too often, but when I do need one, it's a good tool to have. It's very handy. I've historically used a air die grinder every time I've ever needed one, and like I said, I don't use it very often, but one of the things that switching from the large, loud compressor to the small, quiet compressor, I can't really run my air grinder anymore if I wanted to. So this is something that I had looked at for a while and thought about switching to a Milwaukee. I just waited until there was an opportunity for me to do so. In this case, I used the Obsessed Garage giveaway as my excuse. So on the back, you'll see the profile is pretty small. On the back there are 4 speeds, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they are labeled 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, and 24,500 RPMs. So 10, 15, 20, and 25 basically. On the side, you'll see that there is a power indicator and there's a light down here. The trigger has this, it's kind of like a lever that you have to flip up to squeeze it, and then that will obviously spin the end of it. It does come with 2 wrenches. One is a 1/2 inch, it's designed to hold this back, and then the other one is designed to hold the collet. So it's a 1/2 inch and a 11/16. One thing that's nice about this, I've noticed in the past that some tools, they provide wrenches, but they also make this so that you can't fit a standard wrench on it. This is wide enough that I can fit a normal standard wrench on it, and I still have room to go. So if I threw those wrenches in the trash, I could use my Blue Point or Snap-on or normal wrenches to put this on. So let me grab a battery here. All right, so here we have a CP 2.0 battery. You can see the light lit up. This is probably one of my favorite accessories to use on my die grinder. It's this collet with this quick connect, or I don't know what it would be. I guess it's a pad with a quick connect. So this goes in here, you tighten this up. Obviously, like I said, it comes with 2 wrenches. You don't have to use those wrenches. You can use your own, but we'll use them because they're here. And we can tighten that up. Now, this guy accepts a whole bunch of different tips. So I have like this, which is like a paint removal tip. And they all have like this little screw on back. So you basically just take this and you screw it on here like that, and now it's on. Very simple, just like that. So, with this you can use sanding pads, you can use a bunch of different things. So like here's a sanding pad. This is a 120 grit sanding pad, so I can just kind of screw this on there, 1/4 turn. And because this spins in this direction, it kind of keeps it tight the entire time that you're using it. So, the Milwaukee, let's talk about it. So it's got a little bit of a ramp up speed, and it gets a little bit faster as it goes, where the air tool is more instantaneous, I think, in my opinion. Although, on one, the ramp up time is higher on the higher speeds. Who would have thought? I guess that makes sense. But I would say the biggest thing is, can you stall this? Like, can you make this not work? Or can you make this not spin? And you probably can. So let me find something that I can sand. All right, so here I have this, this is a dishwasher. It's I just have to get rid of it, but it's a stainless steel dishwasher. It's been sitting outside for quite a while since I replaced it. I'm just waiting for the appliance pickup day so they can come and take this thing away. So let's try sanding this stainless here and see what happens. So I can make it stall if I really, really push on it, but it seems to have quite a lot of power, which is nice. And I'm only using a CP 2.0 battery, so this isn't an XR battery or any of the higher end Milwaukee batteries that they make. So that's actually really cool. Yeah, I think that it works out really, really nicely. So I'm no longer worried about getting rid of my air grinder. This thing is awesome. Now this is, I want to say it's like 120 bucks. I can't remember. I'll post a link in the description. But it's a really, really nice tool. I've thought about getting it for a while. I just don't use the die grinder very often, but I use the Obsessed Garage Destination OG giveaway as an excuse to buy some Milwaukee tools that I've been waiting on for a while. So this is one of the ones that I picked up, and I'll give my die grinder away to one of my kids or something like that, or whatever. It's my old one was a Central Pneumatic. It wasn't anything crazy, so give that away. And now I've got the new Milwaukee fuel die grinder, and I could use this literally anywhere. I don't need to have air. I don't need to have a compressor. I need to have a large compressor, which I needed for my die grinder, like 5 or 6 CFM to make it run. This can be used anywhere. So I think it's a really cool tool, and if you don't have one, you might want to add one to your collection. It's useful for a lot of different things, for paint removal, for, you know, if you want to paint a set of wheels or something like that, you could use this to scuff them up really easily. You can get some fine pads or some paint removal pads, and you can, you know, use them for metal work and things like that. So it's a really cool tool. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.